Under the new Support at Home program, clients are now being asked to contribute towards their services, and there's a lot of confusion around it. In this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know about what the contributions would look like for yourself, and also explain how to avoid getting overcharged for services. Hi, I'm Sam from Too Easy Home Care, where we explain the aged care system in plain English. Now, before we go into that, the easiest way to understand all of this is just to think like where the government is coming from and their reasoning behind it. So essentially the government is saying, look, we're happy to pay for support for you to stay living in your own home, especially for things that are clinically necessary. But for some things that might not be clinically necessary, you're going to have to contribute towards it. Okay. And they've divided it into three buckets. The first bucket is health and medical, which is called clinical care or clinical supports. So this is things that are obviously going to keep somebody from staying medically safe and healthy in their own home. Examples of this would be a nurse changing a wound, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, assistance with medication, any clinical care, right? So a simple way to think of it, if someone is sick, injured, recovering, or needs healthcare, it usually falls in this category. Government saying healthcare should not stop someone from getting treated at home. So in this bucket, they'll pay for 100% of the service. Bucket number 2 is independence. Now this bucket helps people keep doing things to live safely at home. Okay, so it's not really medical care, but it's not housework either. Somewhere in the middle. Essentially it covers things like showering assistance, getting dressed, getting out in the community, transport to and from appointments, respite services. A simple way to think of it is these supports help people stay independent and confident in their home. Essentially, the government is saying, we'll still help you and we'll pay for most of these services. And this category in particular is paid for at a rate of 95%. So the government is going to pay for 95% of this service, which obviously leaves the recipient or participant with a 5% contribution, right? So it's not 100% covered like clinical, it's a 5% out-of-pocket cost. And an easy way to explain this is if the rate for the service is $100 an hour, for every hour of service, you will be paying $5 of that, and the government will be paying the $95 difference. Bucket number 3 is everyday living help, which has the highest contribution. So this bucket covers normal household jobs. It could be cleaning, gardening, meal preparation, grocery shopping, house chores. So everyday living services is quite interesting because everyday living basically covers things like domestic assistance, gardening, home maintenance, those services that the government look at and go, well, look, you'll probably survive without them. Hence why we're going to tag you with a 17.5% contribution rate. Now, I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please like the video or share it with someone that may need the assistance. Thanks very much.